Hello, Virgo. Happy full moon in Virgo. Happy total lunar eclipse, blood, worm, sugar moon. Yeah. How you doing, Virgo? I'm a fellow Virgo, and so love ya. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or if you're guided to this reading, it could be for you. If you're watching for a Virgo, welcome. So my cards got all mixed up a little bit. Might be okay. I don't usually leave my cards reversed like that. I think there's only a couple though. It's fine if it comes out reversed. Oh yeah, here they are. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, I should have reorganized this deck before I started recording, but I guess I didn't realize till just now. I was gonna stop and just do 2 readings tonight, but I don't know, maybe it's the energy of the full moon or what, but I decided to do Leo as well. And then I was like, I can't do Leo and not do Virgo. Almost done with this deck. Yes. Okay. We're good. Everything is back in order. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was like, it's the Virgo full moon. I cannot do Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and not do Virgo. So you know what? It's a little late. I'm starting to feel a little tired, but I think the reading is still going to be great. So we're gonna pull for Virgos, and here we go. Let's get one of the Wild Mystic Oracle cards for you. One more shuffle. Okay, we got Create at the bottom of the deck. Love that. Confidence. You might need the confidence right now to create. Very simply, secret. Okay, there could be, information being hidden from you currently. Message for Virgos, please. What do the Virgos need to hear right now? Ooh. Oh, okay. That came out weird, but we'll take it. Wisdom. God damn. If that isn't the most on point energy. The Virgo is represented by the Hermit, and the Hermit represents wisdom. So for all intents and purposes, this is the Virgo card in the deck. I love that. Anything else? Let's just get one more. Family. With secret at the bottom of the deck, this could be like a family secret coming out. Needing to be wise about how we deal with family. This could be wisdom about who we choose, like chosen family, like who we choose to bring into our inner circle, our inner world, and make our family, That's kind of what I'm getting with that. All right, let's get some tarot out. I'm gonna do 2 more shuffles and then get into it. Sorry for the tinkering with the deck earlier. I don't know what I did. I usually make sure my deck is straight. My voice is kind of shot now after recording 3 videos. I've been talking for like an hour and a half or something. All right, 3 of Cups accidentally fell out. All right, let's cut the deck and see what we got. Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck. You might need to be very logical and stern about something. We got the Five of Media. This is all about, I've been pulling this card a lot lately. This card is all about watching things that you loved when you were a kid. Just media in general that brings you joy and peace and happiness. The Two of Obelisks. This is a card I don't really know very well. I'll be so for real with you. Messages for Virgo, please. I believe it's like a land marker, kind of like an energy of like a checkpoint. Messages for Virgo, please. What do the Virgos need to hear right now? Okay, we got the Page of Wands. It came upright and then it hit the thing and then fell sideways. I'm going to take it upright. So this is like a passionate new beginning. With it sideways, this could be like being apprehensive about taking action on something that you're passionate and maybe new with. You know, this is a new channel for me. This is like a very appropriate energy for myself. I don't know if that's relatable, if you are also venturing into new territory that you're excited and something that you have a lot of passion for. This could be a young fire sign. And we got the High Priestess sideways as well. Okay. This is feeling like a very personal read for me. Let's just keep it general for everyone. Ooh. And the World. Wow. 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Typically the 8 of Swords is kind of like a self-imposed prison energy, kind of restricting yourself or feeling restricted and not seeing it, like needing to think outside the box to get yourself out of it. This is a situation of kind of like not having all the tools you need at the moment to get yourself out of a situation. But you've got this High Priestess energy, which is, I mean, the High Priestess is someone who is, they have one foot in the spiritual realm and one foot in the physical matrix, if you will. Maybe you're starting a tarot channel like me. This feels like, you know, that. Maybe you're, you know, into spirituality. Maybe you, and then you have the World. I'm going to clarify that High Priestess, because obviously that's not everyone's bag. With the World card here, this is like a very stereotypical World card, and it says accomplishment, harmony, achievement, and completion. It says the world, if the world reveals itself in an upright position, it shows there is great unity and wholeness. Something big is happening soon, a marriage, a birth, a new job, or something similar. So again, like a new venture, something that you're really passionate about with the Wands energy. And with the Page, it's like maybe something that you're kind of a beginner in. It's very green energy. With the High Priestess, you know, you could be someone who's very like tapped in spiritually. You could be doing spiritual work. Maybe you are an intuitive of sorts. Maybe you read cards. Maybe you're a tarot reader. Maybe you're just someone who people come to or can confide in. Someone with wisdom, who people can trust, someone trustworthy with wisdom that maybe younger folk, maybe people who are younger than you, look to for advice or guidance. Maybe younger family members even. What's this High Priestess energy? High Priestess is Pisces energy. What's this High Priestess? Oh gosh. We got the Lovers with Death, Gemini and Scorpio energy. So this particular Lovers card is all about, oh God, I gotta cover them up or I'm gonna get flagged. This particular Lovers card is all about a union of bodies. It's about finding love and enjoyment in another person physically. Yeah. About like freedom, sexual energy. I'm like pulling my thing down. I'm like, how do I explain this? Sexual freedom, feeling with a Death card. Hold on. What's up with this Death card? This particular Death card I'm curious about because I don't remember exactly. There's so many cards in this deck. It's like I've got like half of them, around half of them like down, and then the other half I'm still like memorizing and learning, you know. Yeah, precise, It says this Death is a precise pinpoint agent of change, things that move by small details, which often have rippling effects from its work. With extreme prejudice, I'd say this tall thing, you know, will change the most important details. Sometimes that's all it takes. A perfect small shift that makes everything change. The realization that you don't have to bear the weight of everything, causing you to drop it all. Seeing someone fuck, I need a drink. I'm sorry. It's seeing someone else you don't even know enjoying something you wish you could have enjoyed. It's realizing that you can. It's the tiniest happening that cascades everything else. A relationship decades in the making, which changes with a single text, when a single text is read. It's being given a call that tells you you are ill. A piece of news that makes you give up everything you've ever known to think about it all anew. The Archer Death is a small change itself, but we often make the rest of the change ourselves. To understand this card is to understand perspective. Finding out we have cancer is not a massive change. It's usually so minute. We already had it, perhaps for years. The only thing that moved is our knowledge of it. Then everything goes. So, I think the world, this could be the completion of a very... I don't want to say lustful because that's not it. I want to say a very physical connection. A connection that was maybe based in the physical. I'm going to read you this Lover's card as well. And then we're going to... I don't know why I'm feeling so... This deck is just so... Hold on. So specific. Each card has such a very specific meaning. It's really cool. Excuse me. The Lovers is romance of being known wholly, being in love with people being in love with people for who they are entirely, the good, the bad, and seeing it for what it is, but still feeling nothing but love. In a reading, the Lovers is the lovelies on display, as in dancing, moving, shifting, holy. They're These are morphic desires, adoration, love. This is us being in love with the beauty of humanity and our lust. Okay, it is lust. Love and warmth for another. There's nothing wrong or broken with our love for another, and damn those who say otherwise. It is the beauty of our silly naked bodies on display for one another, and perhaps others, letting ourselves be known as the creature we are. In all our folds, creaking knees, and sagging bits. It is brave to be known so wholly. It is love to share that is with another, and to have it shared in return. And nudity does not need to be sexual. This is our figurative. This is as figurative as it is literal, to share ourselves completely, our broken bits inside, and knowing that another now knows it. So all that lovely nonsense, dance like no one's watching and expect someone is, and you mean them to. Yeah, this feels like a connection was shared, and love was exchanged. And now it's over. A cycle has been completed. This energy is really giving, it's better to have loved and lost than to have never have loved at all. It's very poetic. So yeah, with the Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, this is kind of like the end of a love connection. We've got some single Virgos out there. Yeah, strength on the side. It feels like you're struggling to stay firm in the decision to stand firm in the decision for the cycle to be over, because the world is all about like cycles completing, and it feels like with the world again, it's like it's over, and you're just like, wait, really? You're like, fuck, like you know, that like feeling. You know, maybe it's because maybe you don't typically give yourself to people, or maybe because you just gave, maybe this is a feeling of like, how do I say this, like being seen and known so wholly, like the card said. Ooh, this one's getting to me. And then knowing that it's over is just difficult. I think it's hard to walk away from something where there was love. And potential partnership. This could be a partnership. But in this picture, this is one person doing the work and two people just kind of pointing. So maybe you felt like this dynamic was not balanced, and now you're exploring your options. Plenty of fish in the sea, right? And maybe it's just a matter of like staying strong in this conviction. Is conviction the word? And this decision. Queen of Fly Traps. This card is about like Black Widow energy. It's kind of like someone who like lures you in with their like sweet honey and then kind of like eats you up, swallows you whole. Maybe you kind of feel like this connection felt like that. Maybe you felt like lured in by the sweetness and the love and the sharing, and for that to be over feels hard. The Magician. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit this because my daughter woke up, and so I'm gonna have to just like splice it together or whatever. But what was I saying? Yeah, it feels like well, yeah, why is the Magician here? That's what I was doing. Ten of Cups. Yeah, it feels like, you know, anytime you end a relationship and you stand firm in what works best for you, feels like now you can manifest that like 10 of Cups, like family dynamic. It feels like that's what you're looking to do, I feel, here. With the Death. 2 Death cards. Yeah, it's over. The Death twice, the World twice. Stay strong. That's what I'd say. Stay strong and continue to manifest the family dynamic that you want and that you know you deserve. Closing message for Virgo, please. Or was that the closing message already? King of Wands. Why the King of Wands? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Why is the King of Wands here? Oh my God. 9 of Cups reversed. 5 of Wands. Strife. Wishes not fulfilled and consumption. Yeah, it feels like this King of Wands feels like that Lover's energy, and I think we thought maybe it could be this like wish fulfillment, this like happiness, but maybe it was an illusion and it really only brought strife and maybe pushed you into again, addiction seems to be a theme tonight. Overconsumption. This is about overconsumption of all kinds, whether it be, you know, drugs and alcohol, or social media, or, you know, just staying home and reading books and not socializing, or anything like that. It could just be an overconsumption of anything that keeps you from evolving and growing to your highest potential. Yeah. Stay strong, babes. Stay strong. And with this High Priestess, I feel like your intuition is telling you you're making the right decision. You're doing what's best for you. And clarify the Page of Wands before we go. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I knew it. You have this passionate new beginning in something that you're maybe kind of just getting your footing in. And I feel like it's going to be really exciting. I feel like, you know, it's nice to have, especially when one thing ends, it's nice to have a project, like a passion project, or like a work project, or like something to pour your energy and love into. And for me, it's this channel. Like I do readings at my local brewery, and I do them on like TikTok and stuff like that. But I've been wanting to have a channel in here for a while, and I kind of just like kept getting distracted by this type of energy. Because it's quite compelling sometimes, you know? But this is exciting, Virgos. And it feels like keep manifesting that happily ever after that you seek. And stay wise about who you let into your personal space, into your world. Just be wise about your decisions. Yeah. I'm going to pull one. Okay, I pulled one for everyone else. I'm just going to pull one of these. What is it called? Woodland Wardens cards. Because they're usually like a lighter energy, which is nice. Because, like I said, this particular deck, this Alleyway Tarot deck, it's a scathing read. Like, if there's fuckery about, it's going to call it out and slap you in the face with it. It is not, that deck does not fuck around. Anytime someone has like never had a reading before, they're a little apprehensive, I don't go anywhere near that deck. Introspection, preparation, and peace. Love that. Message for the Virgo collective, please. What do the Virgos need to hear right now on their full moon lunar eclipse? Message for Virgos. Oh boy. Okay, so they flipped out like this. So one's upright and one's revert, or one's not. And this one says romance and mischief. I'm almost rethinking my message a little bit, but I'm going to stick with it. Because they say when one door closes, another one opens, right? This is all about these particular energies. This is all about romance. This is pretty self-explanatory. But the mischief card is all about play. It's like about a little bit of like, I don't want to use the word naughty because I feel like that has like a sexual connotation, and that's not the way I mean it. I mean it in like a playful way. This is like, I'm going to read you the mischief card. That's what I'm going to do instead of just trying to explain it. And then we're going to end it there. We'll leave it there. 24. Okay. I can't believe this is how it ended. And then with peace at the bottom of the deck. I love this energy. I'm here for it, you guys. Okay. It says the marten and the foxglove represents, is it marten? Yeah, Martin. The atypical trickster. Sorry, the I'm struggling tonight. The archetypal. Yeah, archetypal. I'm certain I'm saying that wrong. I've just been talking for too long. I've been talking at myself for too long. Trickster. It's the light-hearted mischief maker. The lover of chaos and spontaneity. I can't, I'm so sorry. I can't read tonight. Spontaneity. You know the word. Martins are the type of weasel known for their curiosity, quick movements, and occasional aggression. Romanian folklore tells of martins playing tricks on horses, braiding their manes in the night so they wake to a tangled mess of hair in the morning. And foxgloves are said to be the homes of fairies, another elusive and mischievous creature. For this reason, they are associated with riddles and secrecy. Pay attention to opportunities for spontaneity. God, I'm sorry. Travel and playfulness. A bit of lighthearted mischief, so long as it doesn't hurt anyone, can be healthy. Okay, Virgo, so look. People love to be like, Virgo, the Pollyanna stiff virgin. It's like, no. I see you. And I love this energy for you. And look, I'm a firm believer that anytime you are brave enough to walk away from something, you'll be rewarded with something better. I fully believe that deep in my soul. So I'm gonna leave you with some corny ass shit. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Yeah. I love you. Happy full moon in Virgo. And I will see